All right. We're playing.
Yes.
Playing. It's episode 3 of the RimWorld. Three episodes in. Load that world.
3 episodes in.
Map.
We're still
Initialize
lonely
that
boys.
game. Spawn those things. Yeah, we're still lonely boys out in our 2-bedroom, one kitchen.
You're not that.
I'm putting
low.
that body back. Gotta put that body away.
It never happened.
Just throw that in the swamp. You're cooking.
I drank the beer. There's no evidence.
Look at all those meals. Look at all those fucking meals you've prepared for us.
We're doing good.
Yeah, we got plenty of food. We need warm clothes. It's 24 degrees outside.
I might cook, but
23.
I ain't no seamstress.
22.
All right.
I think we both do that. I think we both work on that.
Why is my food
Tailoring.
bar low?
Because you were eating.
Oh.
Now
okay.
it's fine. Now it's full.
Now it's full.
Yeah.
Okay.
You eat when you get hungry. When your food bar is low, that's when you eat.
Logical. Makes sense.
Yeah. They don't really worry about meals until they're under like 25%.
No. Oh no.
Now I'm making an electric stove.
Oh
Fuck yeah.
shit.
Get me an electric stove. And then there was a solar flare and all the power went out.
I was about to say, I was like, wait.
The power went out.
That was terrible timing.
Yeah, well, it's gonna take a while to build the stove. We still got the wood stove. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn off these generators while the power's out anyway.
Yeah.
Talking about Thatchers and sickles. What is a Thatcher? Like Margaret Thatcher?
Yes. Like
Talking about Margaret Thatcher. This is like way in the future, isn't it?
Yeah, the future of Margaret Thatcher.
I'm checking some elk meat rotted away.
Dude,
That's
we can only
unfortunate.
eat it so fast, you know?
Yeah.
I
Killed
keep
too
fill-
many animals.
I keep filling up on potatoes.
That's good. It's
And
good.
bark.
We need varieties of food.
I've been eating
That's
a
why-
lot of
that's what
tree
fine
bark.
meals are.
A lot of tree bark for extra fiber.
Oh, the solar flare's over.
All right.
Turn the generators back on.
Get that power back,
No,
boy.
A fine meal requires 2 different nutrient sources. So the fine meals are vegetables and meats.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a meal with a good pair of tits on it, you know?
Now that's a psychic soothe. I think we had a psychic drone a couple episodes ago.
What's a psychic
But-
drone?
It makes all people of a particular gender unhappy, less happy. It's a mood debuff. But this time we've got a mood buff because we're both men.
Nice. Yeah,
And
good
look,
to be men.
we're
yeah,
also
yeah, yeah.
the bestest friends we could possibly be. Look at our friendship meters. 100.
Of course, we're alone.
We're alone. Yeah, but you'd be surprised with this game. Or I mean, you shouldn't be surprised, but you could
Yeah.
be surprised. That you could have 2 people and they both fucking hate each other's guts.
Right.
And they keep getting in fights. I try to keep everybody happy so that doesn't happen. Keep problem people away from each other.
Right. If people bring
You can
trouble,
only do
don't
so
let them
much.
in.
You can only do so much, you know.
Yeah, sometimes the bitch only drops 1 beer, you know?
I'm humming to the Muffalo. I'm trying to bring this Muffalo home with me. Oh no, now I'm talking about romance and the inevitability of suffering.
So you're romancing the Muffalo?
No, I'm bitching to the Muffalo about like romance, I guess. Now I'm talking
And
to
that's how you intend to get the Muffalo to come back with you?
I'm just yeah, well it refused. It said no. So it didn't
Hey,
work.
do you want
I
to talk
talked
to me?
the Muffalo. I talked to the Muffalo. I said, "Fucking bitches, man," and the Muffalo said, "Stay away from me."
Hey, Muffalo, you want to talk about the plot of the Sex and the City movie with me?
So now I'm petting this one, singing to this one. Let's see if I whiff with this one too.
Oh, you hummed a song.
Yeah, I did that first to the other one too, but then I led into my fucking opinions. I got that one though. I tamed one of them.
Well, yeah,
I named it Muffalo 1.
Riveting.
You're making clothes now.
I'm glad you shut up about your problems long enough to get that one to tame you.
Yeah. Human aesthetics and fucking you're talking about food.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds about normal, right? Where you try to drop some like philosophical stuff, and I'm just like,
I think I was just still talking about women. I think I was still on my thing.
Like fucking bitches, man. I'm like, you want any of these sour worms?
Yeah, well, no, it was pemmican, so it's like a dried mush that you can carry with you.
I didn't know what pemmican was, so I'm gonna assume they're sour worms.
Yeah, it's sour worms.
Good.
Made out of like fucking
potatoes and rotten oak meat.
Yeah, we can't make pemmican. We don't have the research for it yet. It's like it's like a preserved just fucking
meat
it's one
log?
of the early like meat and food log. It's one of the early forms of like preserved thing for travel.
Yo, Muffalo in the house.
Yeah. it's just chilling. It's ours. I haven't told it can't go in the house, so it will.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, it'll walk in if you don't tell it not to. It'll keep cutting to this rabbit now, because I've got the mod that I modified, the mod that I modded that will follow for tracking characters around.
Are you just looking at the clouds?
Yeah, I'm just cloud watching. It's automatically jumping to things for me, so I don't have to attend to this. I can just do this and it'll jump between people.
Muff, get out of the house.
You're cooking and I'm building.
It's not where Muffalo belong. If we build him his own pad, will he get in ours less?
Well, I just have to tell him not to go in there.
Well, can you tell him to like not go in there often? Like, I don't want to know. I don't like. It's cool if it's like cold or whatever. Like,
well, I don't get too attached to this Muffalo.
Why did you tame it and name it Muffalo 1 if you didn't want me to get attached?
Some people are just literally walking past. Look, man, I was planning on raising Muffalo, but let's just say it's not going to work out.
Okay. Foreshadowing, but all right.
Spoilers.
Yeah, for real.
Spoilers, we're gonna eat that thing.
Okay. No! Muffalo 1! I bonded so closely. I'll never forget all the times I told you to get the fuck out of the house.
So this is another merchant. Some people want to come and sell us some people.
Sell us some people?
Yeah, these are slavers. So I'm going to send you over to talk to them, but we're not going to worry about what they've got, because they just got people.
While I'm not really cool with human trafficking, I'm very lonely.
Let's see who we could have bought. Let's see who you could have paid for right now. You could have bought... There's one 31-year-old prostitute. That's the only woman... Lou there. We could have bought her. She's very expensive. Actually, we did not have the money for her.
Okay, that's fair. I was just saying, you didn't
We could have made the money for Yuri, but...
You didn't buy the fucking prostitute, but if we didn't have the money, we didn't have the money.
Well, I'm not really into buying slaves. I'm not really into doing that.
I mean, I'm not either, but if they're prostitutes, I mean...
But these guys are going to hang out for an uncomfortably long time, too. Now it's time for everybody's favorite part. Shelves. Put down some shelves.
What's going to go on these shelves?
Rocks. Rocks and sticks.
This is my display room, aka the museum.
Yeah.
This is where I keep all of my shiniest rocks and logs.
Well, this is the workshop, so it's gonna be... Those shelves are rocks, and these shelves are the bricks that we make out of the rocks.
Okay. Just...
Food. Worrying about the food, because you're making way too much of it. Look how much fucking regular meals you've made.
I'm a hungry boy.
You made like 50.
Oh my god.
You've just been making food this whole time. Cooking.
What the hell? Did I find meth? Like, what the hell?
It's because you weren't taking it to a stockpile. It's the same issue I was having with the wood earlier. You didn't take it to a stockpile, so you weren't counting it.
So I just have 40 meals just rotting at my feet.
Yeah. And we've got one refrigerator. We can't fit in there.
Oh my god. Well, does that solve the problem of us killing too many buffalo?
Not really, because now we've got meals they can rot away.
Oh, I thought they already had.
No, they're right there. They're fine. They're next to the stove.
Fucking 42 meals just on the ground.
And there's 20 in the fridge, and then there's 13 fine meals outside, and we're not gonna eat the simple meals until we're out of fine meals, because why would we? We've got fine meals.
Oh, so that's 42 simple meals on the ground?
Yeah. They want us to take care of their little Yorkshire Terrier for 23 days, and they're gonna give us some stuff. So I said, all right, cool.
Fuck yeah.
Let Bertha in. So she's gonna be hanging out for a while with us.
Oh, so the slaves hang out for a while too?
Every merchant hangs out for a little while, yeah.
I guess just in case you change your mind, like, you sure you don't want one of these slaves? That wood looks awful heavy.
You don't necessarily have to go straight to them and start trading as soon as they show up, too.
Yeah, but they have slaves.
They do have slaves with them. It's pretty awkward. They're right outside my workshop with a bunch of slaves.
Just stacking meals outside. I gotta get these off the floor so I can make room for more meals.
Outside, at least, it gets really cold at night and pretty cold in the day, so it'll take longer for them to fucking go bad. We basically got outside is our freezer.
That is over 1,000 rocks? What's that?
Oh, the steel?
I guess that
Oh, the silver?
Oh, is that what that is?
Which pile? The 500 and the 300?
Yeah.
That's silver.
Damn.
And then the big rocks are steel. And the bricks and the jade.
So are we rich? That's a lot of silver.
That's what we came with. We started with 800 silver.
Okay, I'm glad you didn't buy the prostitute. Lou doesn't look that hot.
Yeah, and she was 2,200 silver. Over 2,200 silver. We got 800 silver. There is silver around on the map that I've seen, but we haven't mined it yet. Because the more silver we have, the bigger the raids get. The more wealth in general. Like, everything we build, everything we make adds wealth to the colony. What's wrong?
Well, all these meals. They're gonna come after us to get our simple meals.
Yeah, they're gonna be really mad about our meals. Back to this fucking bunny rabbit, and you're cooking, or you brought in another elk.
It's time
you're
for
a
more.
Murderer, Michael.
We need more food. Clearly.
Horseshoes. Back to horseshoes.
Why do I love horseshoes so much?
There's not much to do around here, man. You can meditate.
I'm terrible at it.
You can play horseshoes. You can hang out with me, or you could. I guess you could pray. I don't know if that counts.
I almost tried to pelt the cat with a horseshoe. It looked like.
She's fine. He's fine. Romeo's a boy. Bertha's a girl. Muffalo 1 is, I don't know.
So when you say friendly boxers, are you talking about the underwear or like Mike Tyson?
That's the last boxer I would have called friendly. Okay.
Are any of them friendly?
No, but Mike Tyson. I don't want to incur his wrath, so I won't say anything more.
Like he's gonna show up at your house.
If anybody would catch wind of this and show up at my house for some reason, I think it would be Mike Tyson.
Bust in through your door on a tiger.
What'd you say about me?
And you smirk a little bit.
I said you're not very I said you're not very friendly, and you've just proven that by busting my door down.
No, I think you're like, well, I just said you aren't very friendly. He punches you square in the fucking face.
Yeah. But that's what the rest of the sentence would have been if he hadn't punched me in the face.
Right, of course.
Now I'm moving the manager desk to the living room because, well, the dining room / tailor room / butchery / kitchen area
So you
Because
firmly...
the stonecutter's in there now.
Yeah. You firmly yet softly touch the dog, and then you gently touch the dog.
Yeah, I'm training the dog. Gotta keep the dog.
Gotta keep him guessing. You never know I'm gonna touch you. I came out wrong, but I stick by it.
Back to this rabbit.
Midge 2020.
There's all those fucking tables and shit just lying all over the place.
Fucking what lying around?
Tables that were there before us.
Oh. That was all that was left behind from the ancient civilization was tables?
Well, there's a sarcophagus like right next to our storage shed there.
Does he guard our storage?
Let's see if we see it later. I think it's empty. Pretty sure it's empty.
If not, raid that shit, boy.
Uninstall that wood kitchen, put in the electric kitchen. Now we got electric kitchen and
Dude,
this bunny rabbit again.
I can make these simple meals so much faster now.
Yeah. And we don't have to put wood in it, which is more important to me.
I didn't even cook that shit. I just pulled it out from outside, threw it down on the table, and started scarfing it.
Well, so you already cooked it. It's cooked. It's cold.
Yeah, I say I
But
didn't
it's cooked.
reheat it.
Right, you didn't reheat it. We don't have a microwave. Sorry about that. We don't have one.
Oh, then I really regret making 42 simple meals. I did not realize we'd be eating these cold.
Yeah, we just eat all meals cold. Maybe it's, well, it's potatoes and beef, so, or whatever, elk. It's elk and potatoes or something. Probably not that
That is true.
great.
We have been living off elk and potatoes for weeks now, huh?
A few days at least.
What will-
I think before that we were just eating the elk.
That's a good source of fiber, right? Elk?
And what else? Some muffalo. We had some muffalo.
Oh, okay, cool. That's where the fiber comes in.
Yeah. Well, they eat a lot of grass. This
What were
bunny
you
rabbit
what,
again.
what were you putting down?
I showed no fear or anger to Bertha. Where did I put it?
You were in that building, but it wasn't there anymore. It was like big, like weird looking steel plates.
I don't know.
Okay.
Was it plans?
It looked like you were putting it on the ground, but then it wasn't there, so maybe it was planned. I'm gonna stack these rocks. Our rock patch is getting pretty full.
Yeah, well, that's just so that they're near the... Oh, this is the main quest of the game. This is what you're supposed to...
There's a quest?
Well, there's an end goal, technically, sort of, that you can go if you want to
Okay.
get off the planet. You have to either build a ship or go get that ship to get off the planet. I made another... Oh, was that it? Right there? Was that where I put it?
No, I saw it in that building. It's whatever. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I made a new fridge.
Oh, sweet. Finally, we can store all these meals.
Yeah. That's why I made the new fridge.
I immediately fill it.
This bunny again. This bunny shows up an awful lot. You might think it's foreshadowing something. It's not. It just cuts. It's when it runs out of things. When one of us is sleeping and it needs to cut to something, it cuts to the rabbit.
Can you just put ominous music every time the bunny shows up?
No, I already added the music. I'm not changing the music.
Okay. All right. All right. Calm down.
I did so much work on these videos.
I didn't know you changed the music.
Well, I mean, I just added the music under. I added because I have to play it without the music, so I can edit it like this, and then I add the soundtrack back. You're still cooking. Why
Well,
are
you made the fridge.
Oh, Michael, we're gonna get some fucking pork.
Is that what that was?
It's a warg, which I think is a pig type thing.
Dude, I love warg bacon.
Yeah, you're sleeping.
I cook too much. It
I
wore me
killed
out.
it. It's like
job.
a boar, but actually it's way bigger than a boar. There's boars too. They're
Oh,
pretty
okay.
small compared to those. It's like a mega pig. I'm killing more things. I can hear the gunshots. They're very faint.
Yeah.
What did I kill? I killed another deer type thing. An
Oh.
ibex ram? An ibex or something?
It's like a human leg for a second. I was like,
talking to this Muffalo about my dead loved ones. Well, I'm talking to myself near the Muffalo.
Right, and the Muffalo's
I'm just
there.
making comforting noises.
Hey, do this.
Now training the dog again.
I can't train you both at once.
I'm done training the Muffalo. Done with it. Fuck off, Muffalo. I'm gonna go play with this little Yorkie.
You're training Bertha so it can go back to its owner and be more trained for its owner?
I mean, I don't have to do this. I just figured it was something to do. So I set it to be trained.
Are you like, can we train it to where it just like says fuck its owner and stays with us?
I don't want to do that because then they won't give me the stuff that they're paying us to do this. We're dog sitting for a payment.
Yeah, but we give Bertha.
I'd rather have the shield. Rather have the shield back.
That's just like you.
To want to be protected rather than have this shitty little dog with us forever. Look, it's a cute dog. It's a great dog. I don't want this fucking shitty little dog with us forever.
The dog protects me emotionally.
Well, live with the cat. Look. The cat's
The cat
lonely
hates
too.
me. The cat drinks out of my water cup every time I get water.
Well, don't leave your water cup unguarded around the cat. You're like it doesn't tip it over.
It does.
When it's done drinking out of it.
Yeah. Sometimes two drink out of it.
Then now I'm training the cat.
By talking about savory foods.
And giving it some savory foods.
Hey. Come here, get some savory food. Feed the damn thing a cake.
I trained it. I got it's completely tamed now. We've got a fully tamed cat.
Okay. Well,
Excellent.
I mean, to whatever extent a cat can be fully trained anyway.
Yeah, we can't train it anymore. You can't make a cat do anything other than just be tamed.
Yeah, that's fair.
That dog can't do much. I think that dog can, like, defend or rescue or something. It can guard, maybe.
It can be
It can't
fucking
haul.
cute.
It's too small to haul. If that was like a bigger dog, then I'd be all for it. Oh, raid time. It's time for today's dude that we have to kill.
Today's.
It's this guy doesn't have a knife. He has a club. He has a club with some nails in it.
Okay. That's improvement.
We're both awake, so I figured I'd send us both this time.
Yeah.
Is it an improvement? A bashing? A club? A stick? This
Either
guy
way,
doesn't have a knife. He's got
it's
a
bringing
stick with
close
some...
range weapons to a ranged weapon battle.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
either way, not smart. Apparently, it's smart enough for me because I'm running.
It's fine. I got him. He's
I
down.
say, yeah, you. Yeah, so you
So
hit
he's
him
not
that one
dead?
time.
He's not dead, so I'm gonna try to not have him die. So I'm gonna put him in here.
Oh, like.
I'm turning the workshop into a prison for now.
Oh.
I'm gonna capture this guy.
Okay. I thought we
I
were
don't
gonna
like. It's a
maybe
pain
like
in the
convert
butt.
him.
Well, I looked at his stats. I looked at his personality. Wasn't really about it. So nah.
And why have a prison? Isn't that just like opening up the risk of?
Well, that's why we don't have a prison. We have a workshop that I turned into a prison for now.
Okay.
Just so I can get him to stop bleeding.
Okay.
I don't want this guy dying on our property like the other two guys. I'm gonna patch him up. I'm gonna send him on his way.
The other two were fine, but this one's the last straw.
No, the other two weren't fine. It just happened. So I had to deal with it.
You seem to have no problem killing them.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem killing him, but I'd rather not. But there, I deleted his bed, so he's just laying on the floor. It wasn't a real bed anyway.
As all good gun victims should.